Well, this week, the Ministry for Business, Innovation and Employment has put out a survey following the inspection of 100 farms showing 26% are non-compliant and resulting in fines when it comes to employment. I'm here with Chris Lewis, who is the spokesperson for employment relations at Federated Farmers down from the Waikato. Chris, how are you going? And what's your thoughts on this survey to start with?
Yes, 28% not compliant. We were disappointed, to put it mildly.
Surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised. Recently, in the last couple of years, been similar stats, and we've been hoping for them to come down. And we've been doing a fair amount of education out there with the likes of DairyNZ to make it known that the NBIE are out there doing inspections. They're looking for employment agreements like this one here. Also looking for wage records.
So this, just for those who are listening, it is a Federated Farmers individual employment agreement which is available if you're a Federated Farmers member, so it makes it easy and you don't have to go through a lawyer, so that's there as a resource. But Chris, the stats have come down, yes?
Oh, they haven't really, they've just stayed stagnant, which is really disappointing.
Okay.
And
30% is still quite an issue.
It's a massive issue, and it's not just a farming issue, it's for any small business. It's right across the board, but you've seen organisations like NBIE, they've failed their own audits and inspections on leave. So it's
also we're having a dig back at the ministry. Chris, what is some of the main things where the non-compliance is coming in? I see there it's a lot around record keeping.
It is. So to pass these inspections, all you need is a Federated Farmers employment agreement. You need some wage records. Hours worked by the staff, leave records, and so we've partnered with the likes of PaySource Payroll, and they're linking our employment agreements with their payroll, and my staff have it, and they enter into hours daily. They want to request some leave, they have a leave request, and
all from an app.
Through the app. So every Monday we get on there, my wife and I. It used to take us hours and hours to do all this stuff, and it was a pain in the arse, so I handed it off to my wife.
Yeah, keeping touch on things like annual leave owed, days in lieu, holiday pay, sick leave. There's a lot of things to keep on top of. But there'll be people listening on both sides of the fence saying this is a poor portrayal of all the good that's going on for the year. 70% or 72% of people that are doing a great job, dragging the chain again. What can Federated Farmers do to really focus it hard on getting that stat down more?
Look, we're going to send some advisors out to our members, telling them what they have to do. And it is a struggle. It is hard because you're working hard during the day on farm, and then you get home, you're going to do some book work. And that's why I handed it off to my wife, because it was a pain in the ass. But with this app, I do it myself now, and I get online, I see how many hours I've worked. If they work excessive hours over and above the contract, we top them up. And when I push close and pay, one email goes to IRD, one email goes to me, one goes to a staff member, and the money goes to the staff member and IRD. And I did it on Monday this week, and it took me 3 minutes to do all that. Yes, I know the system well, and I was push, get it all
but basically
done,
the key message there, Chris, is that the technology has now made it easier. There is a lot of people that aren't au fait with technology, but some of these apps are so simple to use on your phone and iPad even. So if you want to know more, head to the Rural Exchange page on radiolive.co.nz. We'll put a link there to PaySource. I talked to the guys there yesterday, giving them a wee plug. It's a great system. There's a lot of payroll companies out there, but that one seems they are building it specifically for rural, which is very, very different. Chris, what do we think we'll see in the next 12 months with employment issues, just to wrap it up, the focus?
I'm hoping to see the stat drop. Hopefully farmers realise this is a bit of a warning shot, and to seek help. Whether it's from your accountant, they can do it for you, whoever you trust, but your staff work bloody hard on farm, and give them a fair day's pay and do the right thing by doing their records properly.
And it's not only fines. I see there that you get on a stand-down list as an employer, so you actually get your name tarnished as an employer too. So it's really worth putting some effort and energy into it. To those 30%, and congratulations to those 70% that are doing a good job. Thank you very much, Chris Lewis.
My pleasure.